Hey guys, hey.
How are you? How are you?
He's sitting right here beside me.
So what's his opinion
Go
on
here.
this?
Here we go.
Okay,
Here.
all right. Well, let's go.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows my name by now.
And I'm not gonna say that. That's up to you if you want to. But honestly, sir, what the fuck was that all about?
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna address the fact that all you guys, I mean, she has been, since all this come about, she has been going through.
Oh, I can imagine, and it's your fault.
Yeah, it's my fault.
It
But
is. It is, sir. It is.
yeah. I'm not gonna run from the blame from what I've done. I know what I've done.
How old was
But
that
I
person
also,
then?
I
Like,
al-
can you tell us that? So is your beautiful lady there sitting next to you. How old was this person? And Kai's can say they weren't really a victim, but how old were they?
it was a few of them, but 17, 18.
So the age of consent is 17. So how does that work?
It's
That was Nevada.
yeah. It's the state of Nevada in the U.S.
Jesus Christ! And how old were you?
I was
You were 30, weren't you?
I can't remember. I was yeah.
Yeah, around that time. Around that time.
No, I was younger than 30, I do believe.
Well, when it started, maybe 28, 30, whatever. Look. The internet has care for Kaya. Uh, and look at this shit. Look at this shit. She's
Okay.
in fucking floods of tears, sitting right next to you. This blows my fucking mind.
Can you
This blows
can you
my mind.
can you clarify something for can you answer a question for me?
Of course I can.
Are you married?
No, I'm divorced.
Okay.
Fucking pay good money for that shit. Good times.
The question I want to ask you is how do you tell or talk to people about
Yeah, no, it's really difficult. I would imagine
right?
if I was a sex offender, which I never would have been, and a pimp and shit like that. No, I have no idea how you'd explain that shit away. No, that would be really fucking tricky. But what I wouldn't be doing is showing my ass all over the internet, calling out other people who have got dubious connections. This is the problem the internet is going to have. That's it. How long did you go to prison for?
5 years?
5 years. Was that a good time?
Well, I'm not. No, there's never a good time when you incarcerated or I mean, I don't know if that was a rhetorical question or what, but no, it wasn't a good time.
So, you had a sexual deviant towards underage people. Are you in a program for this or anything?
No, I never had a sexual, whatever you said, towards
A
underage people.
deviancy.
Yeah,
Deviancy. So,
yeah,
was it
yeah.
all about the money? Is that what it was?
Of course, it was about the money. I lived the lifestyle. That's what it was all about. You think I just
That's
like
not a lifestyle, man. That's a
Yeah,
deviancy.
yes, it is.
it's
That's
not it's not. It may not be a lifestyle to you, but I lived it for over 15 years. So you tell me that's not a lifestyle.
Look, don't you come
no.
in
I'm not.
here
No, hold
making
up, hold
out
up, hold
I've
up.
been out having a privileged life. I
I'm not.
haven't come
No,
from a
no. We're
privileged
not
life.
saying that. We're not saying that. My lifestyle was a lot like his before we even met. So some people choose to be a part
Oh,
of the
so
game.
you was a pimp as well?
No, I wasn't a pimp, but
Well, there you go then. Not the same.
I hung around with pimps. I was in the same lifestyle, the same circle, not
Yeah,
his circle.
now
But
I can get my head around that shit because a lot of
and
people
not
that
proud. My life used to be different. Am I proud of it? No. But am I going to sit here and bullshit around that shit ain't out there? And some people choose that life. That's the life they choose to
so
live.
I done done what I did and dealt with the consequence behind it. Still dealing with the consequence behind it. So I mean, what do you want me to say? You want me to cry and apologize? I'm not gonna.
no, absolutely not. No, if you have no tears for your victims, then don't fucking give me crocodiles.
And first of all, 5 years in prison is not a lot of time.
Did you serve 5 years or was that the conviction?
No, I served 5 years.
Okay, so it's probably
My,
about 10 then, and you got out with good behaviour.
no, my conviction was 10 years.
Yeah, there you go. So you got out on good behaviour. So it was pretty bad then. It was pretty bad. They had a lot on you. Did you
No,
plead
no,
guilty or did you go to trial?
no, I pled guilty.
Oh, okay. So if you hadn't pled guilty, it was that bad, it would have been a shit ton worse. You'd been looking at 15 to 20.
No, no, no,
Do you have any remorse?
no.
Wow.
Should
So
I?
you have, so you got convicted, you pled guilty to something, and it was an underage person. That's that. That's we didn't have a birth certificate. It wasn't up for. You should have appealed that in your 5 years. Appeal that because actually this is a liar. She wasn't underage, but clearly they were. So you
It,
have no remorse at all because of the what? I mean, I'm not getting that.
no, I did appeal, and I fought, and Nevada state that
Because what? The birth certificate was incorrect because there is an age of consent and then there isn't. You don't feel a bit bad about that.
no, I don't feel bad about nothing that happened 20 years ago. For one, for two, this person in the process of me going through court, person showed up with another pimp to testify. So I mean, she had a pimp before me, she had a pimp after me. So I don't know how I'm supposed to feel bad about that.
Child rapist.
No, I never raped
Yeah,
anyone.
hold up. There was
I
no.
never had I never had sexual contact with.
Oh, so you were just a trafficker then? You were just a pimp of minors. Okay, that makes it so much better.
No, no, no. You see, that's the thing. Everybody, you don't know the whole story. So, and it leaves a lot of room for you to run with it. But I'm gonna let y'all run with it until Sunday. But I did want to come on here, and because she got respect for you. I don't really care for none of you, really, to be honest. But
Yeah,
I don't.
no, I appreciate
But
you don't have any care for human life. So yeah, no, that
no,
sort of
listen.
fits with
I,
the process.
how do I care for my dogs, my animals? How do I supposed to care for people that don't know me? How do I supposed to care for people that act like they know her and love her, but when things get rough and tough, you've been married before. Do you just run out on your husband? Shit just got crazy.
If anyone I was around was on the list, yeah, absolutely, that'd be the end of it for me. But anyway, that's me. Children, children,
I was
children.
that they were 17, 18. They was living this life
And
before.
he was 30. 30. These were children that came from fucking horrible backgrounds. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been there. Fuck off. I fucking hope to God they've recovered. But you earn money. It was
Oh,
all about the fucking dollar is all I need.
she recovered. She came to court with another pimp. So yeah,
Thank
she
you.
recovered quite well.
So she was passed around from pimp to pimp to pimp to pimp.
She
Yeah,
chose.
I reckon she's great. She
Listen,
chose that life as an
no,
underage person.
listen,
Okay,
no.
fucking good-o.
You know, when you care for someone, you love someone, then there's gonna be hiccups, there's gonna be bumps, there's gonna be
Hiccups? You're
uh
on the fucking register. That's not a fucking hiccup, is it? Hiccup? Oh yeah, there's a little undulating path that we're having here because that's the journey of life. Oh, like, by the way, folks, all the time I've been calling out Foodie Beauty and this one and calling out this. It actually turns out I've been living with a convicted felon who's on the fucking register. Piss off, man. Then there's men like your man who
There
are there.
was nobody
Who
at
are
stake
there.
in this
Oh, I'm
circumstance. Let's clear that shit up.
if
There
it's an
was
underage
nobody at
person, then
stake.
oh,
There
fuck
was
off.
nobody at stake
It's an underage person, so of course they were SA'd.
because they was doing their thing willingly with other people. Doesn't mean he had engagements with them sexually.
I never had sex with
Thank you.
But he, yeah, probably because he know they had the clap. He was just earning the money off of them. Is this fucking moral high ground here?
He wasn't out on the street just finding random motherfuckers that had a fucked up life or abusive parents that thought, you know what, I'm
But he
leaving.
knew where they came from. no one.
Oh,
Okay. So he had a choice here as a grown-ass 30-odd-year-old man, 28, 30, whatever, and you've got children there, 16, 17, 18, whatever. Could have done the right thing, but saw cha-ching, cash is there. Fuck off, Kaya.